Good morning, everybody. Saeed Yunan here, back to you with another van life and DJ journal from my van life experience as I am driving across country and just checking out national parks and state parks. Today, this morning, I am at Hot Springs Campground. Hot Springs in Topeka Hot Springs. It's located right on the border of California as you enter California from going toward Death Valley, which is going to be my next destination after this. I just wanted to shoot a video. I know I'm posting a video of how I prepped my meals yesterday. I'm actually having my good cup of coffee with my little guy over here that I showed you a video of earlier, how to make hot water in your car with this little bad boy. I'll put a link for you guys so you can check it out. And if you want one of these, they're great. You can make a cup of noodle as well. So anyway, coffee real quick. So yesterday was an interesting experience. I've never had a powerful experience like this probably in a while. So after leaving Red Rock Conservation Area in Nevada, I decided to pull off the road into toward a canyon, an unclaimed canyon. No, I think it's part of Red Rocks, but it wasn't anything you had to pay to enter or anything like that. It's literally a trail right off the highway. I pulled off the highway, parked my car, and just walked deep into the canyon. I walked so close that you just see it towering in front of you, just like mammoth. Like you feel so ultimately small. I've never felt so tiny in my entire life. Just the magnitude of it, it's right in front of you. And there was a huge rock right there and greenery all around. And I just sat on the rock and meditated for about 15, 20 minutes. And the amount of, I don't know how to describe it, whether it's energy or whether it's um, answers or something, but I've got more than I bargained for. Let's just say that. And it was really, really a powerful moment. I don't want to go into too much details on this video and throw you off into a loop, but it was something spectacular, something special, something I've never experienced before. Just sitting there in a complete silence, and out of nowhere, as thoughts were kind of melting away, just birds filled the sky, just flying all around, just like circling these little white birds. I think maybe they're local birds, because I've never seen them on the East Coast at all. So these birds are just circling above me and around the canyon, just out of nowhere. They weren't there at first, but all of a sudden I opened up my eyes and just full of birds, and they're not flying across. They're literally just circling like in the same area. It was just mesmerizing. It's like I've never experienced anything like that. I actually took a picture of the moment after I was done, just so I can capture it and remember it. And I'll post that picture up either on my Facebook, Instagram, and maybe there's a way I can do it here on YouTube. I'm still trying to figure out the YouTube thing. But that was so powerful. There was something about that area, something magical. Definitely some sort of an energy going on that I couldn't put my finger on. I couldn't understand it, but there was something for sure. And it was amazing. I don't know. I can't even put it in words, to be honest with you. As much as I would try to, I just can't. It was very humbling to be out there and just looking at everything and just realizing that you're nothing. To everything that's around you. We think we're like the big man of the situations and all that stuff, but we're really not. And there's just, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to get into the words with it, but it was definitely something powerful, something different. From there, I drove out to here to come to Hot Springs. Along the way, I also experienced some of the most amazing mountains and cliffs and just rock formation that I've never seen in my life. I pulled off the highway just to take it all, and I was literally the only person on the highway. I actually stepped in the middle of the highway and just took a picture of how long the highway is. As I'm doing so, I'm taking a picture from left to right just to kind of post this so everybody can see the mountains. Little do I know that the sun is on my left. As I'm doing a picture, the sun is on my left, and directly on my right, literally directly on my right, just facing each other, is the sun and the moon. You can see them at the same time. This was like, I would say, around 6 o'clock, 6:30 p.m. The sun the sun and the moon just facing each other from side to side, and I'm in the middle, roads empty. It was, and mountains all around, just crazy cliffs, like towering. It looks like a tsunami. One of the cliffs looks like I'm sorry, one of the mountains looks like a tsunami coming because of the way the sun's hitting it. It's creating the shade, the way my hat is creating right now in my eyes. And it looks like a standing tsunami that's about to just come over and take everything. It's like a huge, as if you're, I don't know if you're surfing or you surfer now, when you're standing waiting for a big wave to come. That's what it looked like. It's just coming at you like that. And it was super, super powerful. And I'm beyond for words. I just can't describe it, but it was so magical that it's just embedded in my head. And the just a lot of stuff, a lot of emotions was going on last night. I think there's definitely some kind of an energy out here that touches with your emotions and makes you really think about things. So I got to here to Tecopa. I need to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Tepico. I need to figure out what the name of it is. I'm horrible when it comes to pronunciations. So I'm here at the hot springs. Last night was really great. I made myself a dinner. Then I walked over here to the hot springs. Basically, it's hot water, about 104, 105 degree water that's coming off of the volcanic mountains, and it's super heated, and it comes into this hot spring. And you go in, you have to shower first, go in. You can't wear any clothes. They don't want you, ruin the water and stuff. So you have to be basically all nude. Male and female sections have their own. Mine, thankfully, I'm here on a last night on a Wednesday. It was completely empty here. I'm literally the only one camping here. So the whole hot spring was for me. I walked into the hot spring. It felt so amazing. The water, the minerals. I mean, it's all purified minerals coming straight from the source. There's untouched, untapped, nothing. Straight volcanic water coming right into a hot spring. And it's got all these properties for your bones. I've got lower back joint pains. I've got my hands. Sometimes I get arthritis if it's too cold. I've got shoulder pain. Boy, but I tell you, I walked into that hot spring and just sat there for 10, 15 minutes and just like doing minor stretches, and you can hear your back just pop, 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 pop in the hot spring. It was the most amazing feeling ever. Really enjoyed it. Had a good time. I could only stay in there 10 to 15 minutes because the water was so hot. After that, took a nice hot shower. They have shower facilities here, and had a best sleep ever in my little sexy beast over here, my little van. Let me show you. It's parked right here. It's been my home for the past 2 weeks. And had a good sleep. And right now it's about 7:30 in the morning. Making myself a quick breakfast before I hit the road, and next stop is Death Valley. Death Valley is a place I've been wanting to see. It is the warmest place on the it's the warmest place on the planet, and it's the driest place on the planet. It's way below sea level, and I'm really looking forward to checking it out. I've never been to Death Valley. I've always wanted to visit, but every time I've come out this way, it just never worked out. So right now it's about I think 40 to 45 minute drive from where I am, maybe an hour. So I'm gonna probably spend the next 2 days there exploring Death Valley and checking that place out. So I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Make sure you subscribe to the button. Should be up on the left or the right. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to my Facebook. Go to my Instagram. I use the hashtag SYVanlife. If you follow that hashtag, you can also see the pictures from these adventures. So it's not necessarily just my YouTube videos, but my pictures, the ones I'm speaking about now when I told you with the sun and the moon, and also like me eating and cooking and all that stuff. And pictures that things that I can't capture on video, I quickly get on pictures, and there's some phenomenal pictures out there. So make sure you subscribe to the hashtag SYVanlife. And on Instagram or on Facebook. That way you can see all the pictures and my post as well about this journey. Subscribe to my YouTube, and of course my music. Can't go a video without my music. Make sure you follow me on SoundCloud and Mixcloud, as I'm constantly uploading new music, new mixes, while I'm also producing on the road. This little bad boy right here, my Sexy Beast van, is not just a home for sleep, but I actually have my laptop and speakers and headphones, and I'm recording music on the road. I'm recording live elements, live birds, live coyotes howling, whatever I can get. A nice stream sound, a stream of water. I'm recording all that, and I'm incorporating it into some new music, dance music as well. That's going to be organically more driven beats. And I'm also going to try to capture people out here, Native Americans, native flutes, people playing instruments. I'm going to incorporate everything, trying to make dance music a bit more natural than so much digital. Adding a bit of an organic feel to it, a real organic feel, not this, I'm going to sample something that's organic. This is the real, raw, organic sound field recording right into the studio. So it's untouched, digitized, or whatever you want to call it. But should be interesting, and I'm really looking forward to finishing this project, both spiritually, mentally, physically, and musically. I'm going to bring something awesome to you guys, and I'm really looking forward to it. There's definitely something out here that I'm tapping into, and I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. Thank you guys. Bless. Have a great week. Have a great day. It's a beautiful day here. Peace out.